So some of the benefits of spending more time, I mean, we know that self-pleasuring for those who are open to spending time with that masturbating, because I know a few people that's just not where it's at for them. We know that has so many benefits, not just in the moment and for ourselves, but in better understanding our sexual response and what turns us on and what feels good, and leading toward us being more likely to share that with a partner or partners, because that's one of the most important things we can do in the whole realm of partnered sex
Yeah.
is to be able to speak up for what we like or discover it. And sometimes we discover it with a partner, but I want to talk about like these things I'm recommending. So, when we make any contact with our genitals at all, we're helping to resensitize that area. And when it's low pressure and low stakes, like anything from even when we put our focus on a part of our body in a specific way, we can increase our sensitivity there and we can even increase blood flow there, which is pretty incredible. So, resensitizing is something pretty significant in a world where we've lost a lot of connection with our body and where we've lost a lot of connection with being sensitized. So, that's one benefit because then when we do go to masturbate or have partnered sex, we're more sensitive.
Yeah.
Again, we're sort of already at the simmer a bit,
Yep.
instead of feeling like we're starting from real cold or like kind of icy numb. And if anyone's starting from there, I mean, that's why I'm sharing all these gentle warmths. So we
Yeah.
can just bring that in without this idea that we have to go from here to here so quickly. I already talked about like getting better at knowing what you like or want, even realizing that the lube isn't the exciting part, but the lingerie is. Then, even if the lingerie is just for you, you still might feel like, yeah, and maybe I'll put that on when I am going to be with a partner. And it's a subtle thing, maybe,
Yeah.
but it's part of the simmer or me knowing, oh, I like that.
Yeah.
And then also this idea, and again, this is pretty much like the simmering situation, but we're primed.
Yeah.
So I actually love that the fact that we are neuroplastic and we can create new neural pathways and we can resensitize areas. I honestly believe people don't know how capable of new levels of pleasure they are.
Yeah.
But I do know how many people feel like that's just another bar to reach,
Yeah.
you know, like need to have a different kind of orgasm or whatever. And I love talking about different kinds of orgasms. And I love it when it feels like people have options. But that's what I want people to have, options,
Yeah.
choices. I want you to feel you can sit at a feast table and be like, none of that speaks to me, but this one thing right here, yes, I'd like that cold, tall glass of water. That's really like all I want right now, because then that will feel good.
Yeah.
That was the thing you got to choose, and that felt good. So, and I think, I just got chills again because then we can celebrate that, yeah, I knew what my one thing was that might feel good right now.